Hello everyone, I'm Kiwanina Mori and today I'm doing a BJD update on my collection. I'm so happy that I actually got a check mark on one of my to-do list items for 2022, which was to get more bodies for my vast number of floating heads. So the goal was to get a body for my golden Era Lloyd head. I've had this head a while and he already has a face up. I desperately wanted him to get one from a specific artist, so when they had an opening, I went ahead and got him a face up, but I didn't have a body for him yet. So I've just been hunting for a body for him in the hopes that when I found one, he would already be ready with that face up on and I wouldn't have to ship him out again. So I went ahead and ordered a Doll Factory H body for this head. The Golden Era head company said that this tan was Doll Factory H. Since it is a small artist who made these heads, they probably looked at a different type of resin from the company because it does not match Doll Family H, which was really disappointing because I bought a body specifically for this head in that resin color and it did not match. So this is the body that I got for the head. As you can see, this does not match. This is pretty much very light compared to the tan that Doll Factory actually has, Doll Family. So I was very disappointed to put this head on this body and it didn't work out because now he's still hunting for a body for this year, which is going to go into next year. But on the plus side, I was able to check off a list of other floating heads. As you can see, my vast army of Meeksdoll heads. I have my Meeksdoll Farrell head, Meeksdoll Emerson, and Meeksdoll Cain, and Meeksdoll Lucien. You guys may be familiar with my boy. His name is Jericho and he's been in my collection for a little bit longer than all these ones, and he was on my Dollshe Body before, but when I got this new body, the resin match was actually a little better. Which is, it's weird, but also expected because he is an older sculpt than these two, so his resin tone is slightly different considering when the artist got that resin sample in. So I switched out some heads and now all of my Meeksdolls have a body. That's great for me because I was worried about not being able to do it for my Golden Era Lloyd head, but being able to provide any of my floating heads with a body is a win. So as you can see, Jericho is pretty awesome on this Doll Family H body. So this is their imported tan skin, and the head is the Meeksdoll rich skin. And so his head sort of has like a lighter tone to it. Not as red as the newer sculpts from Meeksdoll, but the neck joint is pretty perfect. He doesn't have any gapping and full mobility. He loves this. And it looks really nice on him. I definitely love his flexibility because Dollshe bodies are a little difficult to work with. He has full mobility in this body. It's not as tall, but also I did not need that for him because his pairings are shorter typically. And I like this slim look. It really works with his strong jaw. And that also helps me figure out more about what bodies work for Meeksdoll, so I want to share this video with anyone who's maybe curious about trying to find some bodies for your Meeksdoll head, especially in these other colors, which is not fun because tan is never just tan. No matter what company you order it from, as even when I ordered a Golden Era Doll Family tan is not the same as actual Doll Family H tan. So if you're looking forward to trying to match these. This may work for you. So this is the Doll Family H in the imported tan skin. Then I have my Meeksdoll Farrell. He got Jericho's old body, which is the Dollshe Body in that rich tan color. And it's a great match for him. I know his head's slightly more red in this lighting, but without the overhead lighting showing directly on him, it does match pretty great. And I'll show some more pictures later. But the proportions are wonderful. He does have a slender face, so it kind of goes with this lanky form that he has now. It's no gapping. It has pretty good mobility. I know his neck hole's a little shallow, so he can't look down as much, but he's a cutie. I was looking forward to having a body for him, and like Dollshe bodies are gorgeously sculpted. Even though they take a huge weight to get them, I was fortunate enough to order mine off the marketplace secondhand, so I didn't have to do that weight. I've tried ordering from the company before, and I gave up because it was over a year at that point, and I'm just like, never again. And until they can speed up their delivery times, I will just order secondhand if I see a Dollshe body. And then I had this is the Meeksdoll Labella body. So this is the actual artist's body that they designed for the heads. It's definitely more buff. The shoulders are wide, thick neck. He's got a big head. But I think it's really cool to have these different sized heads, because there are some big bodies out there, and every little head you put on it just looks teeny tiny. So this is great that if you were just wanting the body, then you could, if you had a big head that's like 9-10 wig sizing, you could probably use it on the Meeksdoll body. So of course the resin match is perfect. And that means that now all of my heads have bodies. My Meeksdoll army is growing, and I know the artist is making some elf sculpts, which I am looking forward to, so maybe I will have a 5th doll to join the Meeksdoll army, and it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it because they are a lot of fun to deal with. So far only 2 of mine have face-ups. So my Meeksdoll Cain, he was in the ochre skin, which is pretty much like an olive type of tan. Very light, subtle, but in comparison to regular normal skin, you can definitely tell it's a darker tone. I did not have the fortune of finding a body with this right resin tone, so I did dye my body to match the head. This is a Doll Factory body. It was normal skin, and then I dyed it into the ochre tan skin. And I like the match of my dye job, but I do wish that there was more of this tone available, because I know Dollshe does have an ochre resin color, so you can order that to match, and then maybe get another company that does resin matching for bodies. Doll Factory is currently discontinued, so I got this body secondhand. You may be able to find another one secondhand and do that, but the head does work great on it. This Cain head is slightly smaller than the other sculpts, so he does work on regular like 65 centimeter bodies. I would not go up to like 72 unless it was a slender type of body, because I don't think his neck hole would work as well on that body. But all together, I love my boys, and I get to make some more clothes for them, which is going to be fun. I'm going to show you what Jericho's outfit looks on his body now, because I switched out. As you can see, this Dollshe body is taller and a bit thicker than my Doll Family body. So his normal clothes aren't going to quite fit the same, which means he's going to need a new outfit. But I will show you some comparison videos of these bodies standing next to each other and kind of give you that image. These are the boys standing next to each other from shortest to tallest. As you can see, the doll factory body is the shortest one, and then the Dollshe body is the tallest one. But they all look really cool as a hybrid collection. And you can sort of see how each head slightly gets bigger depending on the size of the body. I think they look great. So the original Meeksdoll body is more sturdy, it's standing thicker, but all the heads recently made by Meeksdoll have large neck holes, so if you are looking for a head to go on these huge bodies that come out lately, then Meeksdoll sculpts will definitely be for you, because I really love how expressive they are and like the fantasy styles as well as very realistic human features. So I put the clothes back on Jericho. So this is his default outfit that I made for him for the other body. But as you can see, it's definitely big on him. The sleeves cover his hands, and like my pants are slightly more baggy when they're supposed to be fitted toward the legs. So I will probably need to alter this outfit as well as make him a new one that will work for his new body. But I do like having this flexibility for him. He's sort of easier to manage than the Dollshe Body. But I definitely going to make him one with a different color scheme, but keep that same amount of embroidery and details that I did for his first outfit, because he needs to glitter. He is my shiny boy, and he's not as much fun if I can't just make him sparkle. But yeah, so those are my new hybrids and my collection so far, those updates. I will be posting more videos later. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.